Hello, I'd like to welcome you to this video production of the Gwinnett County Public School eClass initiative as presented by Northbrook Middle School. My name is Eddie Barnes. I am the technology coordinator here at Northbrook, and the purpose of this video is to introduce you, our community, to the eClass initiative. We'll also describe how eClass is being used here at Northbrook, and we'll even detail some examples of how it can be very useful both to our parents and students within the Northbrook community. It is indeed our pleasure to present this to you, and we hope that you will find it very useful and beneficial. Indeed, we are very excited about the eClass initiative here at Northbrook. Although we are in the infancy stage, there are a lot of exciting things happening with eClass. But first, the question that I know many of you are asking is, what is eClass exactly? Well, eClass is Gwinnett County's digital content learning assessment and support system that's providing the district with an integrated learning management system, and it's used to enhance student engagement and also to enhance the learning process. Now, eClass is a multi-year initiative that's providing students and teachers with the digital tools they need to expand the walls of the classroom and also to foster collaboration and to nurture creativity. We are proud that eClass is a platform for our teachers and students to be able to communicate. And we also are proud of the fact that our parents are able to keep informed through the use of eClass using the student's account. All of us at some point have been inside of a classroom, but the question comes to mind, what does the classroom mean to you? And keep in mind that we're moving towards the eClass initiative in its full use, so considering what that means to both the educator, student, and the parents is very important, especially here at Northbrook. Give some consideration for the next few minutes to what eClass means to some of the stakeholders within certain communities.
The classroom for me is.
The classroom for me is where I can get the extra help I need when I need it, and not just during school hours.
The classroom for me is where I'm involved in my learning.
Where I don't just read about things that happen, I experience them.
The classroom for me is one where I can collaborate with other teachers.
Where I can make learning come alive and relevant for today's learners.
The classroom for me doesn't have walls. It's anywhere I can get online.
I just finished teaching a unit on fractions, and after the assessment, I can see that Mark is still struggling. I used to have to search through a number of different books, websites, and other resources to find additional activities for students like Mark. But now I can find additional interventions for students like Mark on fractions and send them to him directly. With a click of a button, he has extra access at home, at school, or anywhere.
The classroom for me is one where information about all of my students is available in one place.
Where I can work with other students to solve my problems.
The classroom for me is one that prepares me for college.
My classroom is not confined to this room. Technology takes us outside of these walls. We may listen to a college lecture, visit a rainforest to study acid rain, or take a virtual tour inside a plant cell. Students get to experience all this firsthand instead of just reading about it or watching a video. And my students don't just collaborate with each other, they're able to interact with students around the world. Technology helps me teach them to think for themselves, so they're ready for the next level.
The classroom for me is one that challenges me.
Where my students and I work together and learn together.
Where I easily access resources to help my students.
Where I can challenge myself.
Where I can meet the needs of all my students.
This class is studying Europe right now, and the students are working collaboratively to draft legislation that will increase trade activity for European countries. In order to do that, they're researching the government, the European economy, and the geographic advantages and obstacles to trade by taking virtual field trips to key cities in Europe. The students have even connected with a local resident to learn about life in Europe. They're using these different resources outside of class to collaborate and bring the study of Europe to life.
The classroom for me is eClass.
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 The classroom for me
Is eClass.